How's it going, everyone? It's me, Zach Charmy. That is the thumbnail. Today, I'll be continuing on with my horror game, my horror cooking game, Frightful Feast. Yeah. Okay, so right now I am working on this script called The Ghost Expectation, and what that will determine what the score is that you have to get to each day and how many customers to spawn in, the time between each customer. Basically, that's what's happening in this script. Then it calls the time of day script. Basically, this script calculates some extra leeway time for the player, so you have some freedom to make mistakes. This gets called, and this shift time variable gets can get changed in the uh, check shift, which it's the consider leeway time function, and this will just increase the shift time from this script. Then there is the spawn customer script, and basically it's in the name. It will spawn customers when it has to, and the customers will be stored in a list variable. And then once the player has served the customer will then walk out of the restaurant and be removed from the list and be deleted. And then we got the customer grading, and this is what I was really struggling with throughout my devlogs for months, actually. I didn't really know how to go about this, but I finally figured it out. Basically, all this code will like look through each component that the player makes, like the player's meal, and then it will store it in another script called database, or whatever the heck that is. Uh, okay, it's gonna be in the saving folder. There we go. Basically, there are two list variables called the all scores, which is where all the customer scores get stored, and all the service times, which how long it takes for each customer to get their meal. And then all this other data, which is very important. This is basically just allows the player to save. So you can see here, save data. And this is using the player prefs, Unity player prefs. Now this isn't very secure, and it doesn't really need to be because this game won't be multiplayer. It's just going to be single player. So yeah, this will just store all the data for single player save, and then this function will load the data. It will add all the data from and add it to the variables. You can make a new game. This will delete the data. The options. This just allows you to open the settings. However, the settings don't work right now, but that's not today's priority. Today's priority is just getting all the main mechanics done, and then we can worry about that later. So I'll show you I'll show you the basic game. So if we go to scenes, go to the main menu. This is the main menu. We'll click play. So this is what you see when you boot up the game. That is a problem. Why is there lighting? Oh, that's really weird. Hang on. Let me scale this up a bit. So hopefully no lighting seeps through. Okay, that's better. So this is what you see when you open the game. You can go to the options menu. Now these controls, you can actually set them and save them. However, I removed the functionality because this is using old input system, and it isn't very flexible, so this control system won't work. So I have to use the new Unity input system. So that's options. You can create a new game. It will spawn you in this spot. If I move around a little bit, I also programmed it so that there's an anger meter, so there'll be the power outages automatically instead of me pressing Q on my keyboard. So that also gets saved from the database script. But if I click save game, go to main menu, continue, I'll be in the exact same spot where I left off. So that's something that I was also struggling with, saving the game, but player prefs is very easy to use, and it's perfect for this little indie game. So without further ado, before we get started in the actual main stuff, I'm just gonna fix the issues with the UI looking quite weird. So let's move this a bit to the right. Go to the main menu. Oh wait, we're already in the main menu. Go to the map. Then we got to change this so there isn't any gaps. Okay, and then we'll move it to the right. And that should be good now. Alright. Click save game. Continue, be in the same spot. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I've also been experimenting with some of the art styles as well. So you can see this tiling here. It's more cartoonish. I really do like this style. I haven't done it with every texture. As you can see, these are more realistic. But yeah, I do quite like this art style. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened in Frightful Feast. But without further ado, let's start programming these features. So I made this function called calculate the daily expectation. It would actually help to put on some music, so I'll do that real quick. This will do, I guess. Just gotta be a bit quieter. Alright. I don't know if you... Let me just see if you can hear that on stream. Okay, I think that's good. Anyway, so okay, to calculate daily expectation, that will return like now. I don't know if it should be void or not. Void means the function cannot basically what float means when or any data type before a function name means that you can return a value, which means if I make a float variable called daily expectation, oh my god, and set that equal to the function, this is allowed because this function, wait a minute, oh, because I haven't passed in a value, whoops. This is allowed because this function returns a value, which basically is saying this variable will be equal to whatever's being returned here. Just, yeah. So we'll leave that for now. So what I want to do is I want to consider the customer scores, multiply it, figure out what level it is, and multiply it by like a scalar to make it harder, because the level's got to be harder and more rewarding as you go along. Yeah, this is an interesting algorithm. So what could we do? We could get average. This is to get average service time. Well, maybe we'll make a function called... Actually, it's probably best to pseudocode this, which basically means this is a common. Basically, the compiler ignores this, so you can just write a bunch of stuff without getting errors. Like if I didn't have these forward slashes or backslash, there'd be an error because the compiler doesn't know what to do with it. So we'll pseudocode this. So what do we want to do? We want to... Well, let's write the goal here. We want to... Okay. And we can expand on that. So we want to... We could calculate average customer scores. Calculate the average customer scores. Multiply it by a scalar. Could be the current level, multiply it by a scalar. Yeah, I don't know, this is difficult because I could just make a bunch of if statements on what day it is, but I want to have like a proper cool calculating algorithm that comes up for the best suit based on the player's skill level. Alright, well, let's just make a function that will get the average customer score first. Get average customer score. So for now we'll just return why not. So we will need a list parameter called customer scores. Yeah, I'm gonna try and apply this rule of having the starting curly brace and the same line as the statement, so that's good as is. This needs to be fixed. That makes it easier to tab in. So, okay. Customer scores. We'll just copy what we did over here, so I'll just copy this code. Average customer score, and then we'll, oops, I didn't mean to close that. We'll loop through the customer scores, and then the average score will add the current element at whatever increment the for loop's on. So then we will make the average score equal to the average score divided by how many elements are in this list. So, and return. Alright. What this code is basically doing is we're declaring a variable called average score. Then we are looping through, we are creating a new variable called I, and this is only within this for loop. It can't be accessed anywhere else because it has a specific scope. And then basically what we're saying is while we're declaring int I, so I will be equal to 0 while I is less than the length of the customer scores, then I will be incremented by 1. Then we are incrementing the average score variable by whatever element is at I, basically. And then we get the average score. This is just a shortcut for saying the average score is equal to average score divided by the amount of items in the customer scores list. And then we're returning that value. So this gets the average value of the entire list. So we can call that. So we'll make a float. Course and that will be equal to the get average customer score. And we'll pass in our customer scores list. And there we've got our average. Now we'll also store an int current level will be equal to well, we actually have stored the current level in the database, so okay, so in the database, save data, that does get the current level, but they may have not saved, so we'll just use, we already are using the scene manager. Am I actually changing scenes anywhere in there? Oh, I am. Yeah, because we're getting the active scene, so the current level will be equal to scene manager dot get active scene dot build index. Alright, so if we get the average score and we multiply it, but this is tricky. I feel like we could so let me think here. Oh, I got an idea actually. We can get the average customer score and maybe multiply it by how many customers there are in this current level. We've already calculated this in another function. Then multiply it by that, and then multiply it by the current level, maybe. That could work, so make a new parameter called int number of customers. Wait, have I stored this? No, I haven't. Got a member variable. I don't think you can't do that. So me, I'll just call it number of customers. Alright, and then maybe we'll do something with the times. No, that doesn't really have much to do with it, so we get so we'll just make it float for now. Float expectation. And that will be equal to average customer score multiplied by the number of customers multiplied by the current level. So if the average score, say, is 0.5 and there are so many customers, yeah, because what this script is doing is it will get the customer scores from the previous one, then it's already calculated the number of customers for the new day, and that'll be passed into the calculate daily expectation. Then we get the current level. Yeah, I think that'll work. gotta play test this. Okay. Then we'll store a float expectation equals calculate daily expectation. We got to pass in two variables, so customer scores and the customers. The thing is, I can't really play test this because. Okay, well. Got to think here. Let me run through this. So we got the database, the customer grading. After it's finished grading, it calls the database, it adds a new score. Bang. This is static, which means it can't be initiated. What's the word for it? Instantiated. And it gets stored in here, which these variables can't be instantiated, so these carry on to another scene. But they can also be saved when you're about to stop playing in the ghost expectation. But if the day is greater than 1, because if it's not greater than 1, if the day is 1, you don't have any previous data to go off on. So if the day is greater than 1, it calls the set day parameters. And then it creates new variables, customer scores, get customer scores, and all this data is from the previous day. Then it makes a new variable called leeway, calls the leeway function, which basically gets the range between your lowest service time and highest service time. Then we get the amount of customers, which gets the creates a new variable called shift time. Then time of day will be, and it gets the shift time. Yep. Count is in time between those customers. Yeah, that's good, I reckon. But we do need a variable to store the expectation. So because it needs to be accessed from another class. So we'll just make a private float expectation. We'll leave that at nothing for now. And then we'll just replace it with that. Alright, that should be good right there. So that's our expectation. Get set there. Then we gotta compare it when the time of day. Okay. Let's okay, yeah, we've referenced the time of day script. So we'll make a should we make it a boolean? Yeah, okay. Bool has layer met requirements. Alright, we'll just also now. So let's create this a method in here. So countdown if get a shift time. Oh, we'll make a new public public. It will get called every frame, yeah. We could so let me see here. So we check the shift time. If the current shift is equal to time is equal to 0, shift over is equal to true. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So we'll make a public void. Wait, no. Needs to return a float. So float. Yeah. Public float. Get shift time. I need to think about what I'm doing here. What was I doing? Hang on. Has player met requirements? So yeah, get shift time. Or get shift over, actually. And that should be cool. And that will return get shift over. That's a function, man. Oh, it's just called shift over. Whoops. And make an update function. basically saying if shift over is equal to true, we should call has player met requirements. Okay. I think it would be better if we could. We'll just leave it like here for now. I don't know, man. For now, we'll just do ghost. Expectation ghost. Make a new instance of that. Yeah, okay, and then void check shift time, and then this will call we'll leave that there for now. It's getting a little messy. Has player met requirements. That needs to be public. We'll get some nested. This will be nested if statements, so that'll be messy. So we'll just use early returns instead. We'll just say not equal to 0. Return. Yeah, there we go. This will avoid the nested if statements. I don't know, this is quite difficult. I don't know if this is the right script for it. Maybe we make a new script called end of day. Do that. But first, I feel like having a bit of a break. I don't know about you. Maybe play some Choo Choo Charles. But okay. Quick Choo Choo Charlie. Now I was gonna try and speed run this game. Worth a shot. Alright, I'm gonna pause the music. Alright. So, I don't know if we really need too many upgrades. I don't know, we'll do all the weapon ones apart from Bob, because I think the Bob weapon is kind of bad. So, yeah, we'll do these two. Mike nice, Tank nice. Poor old Eugene. actually buy bought Charles with no upgrades, so I wonder how possible that is. Yeah, we're fine with that. So we do these missions, then we go up here to those, do these. Oh, I was living life on the edge, as they say. Alright, here we go. Here's the first important mission. Okay.
The monster.
This is
we believe
dispersed.
our
Hold up.
in the temple. There's an A.
Here's the key.
Keep forgetting you can't go in her house. I mean, that is kind of fair enough. Yes. Mark that, and then we'll do this man's mission, which is quite easy, if I do say so myself.
Use here. I don't.
Oh, nice. Got the bug spray. Take that scrap. Alright. Let's see. Find our train, and then we'll do the first required mission. No scrap. 3 will fully get our train to full health. Hopefully that doesn't alert Charles. Alright, here we go. Oh, give me that. What the flip? Okay. Give me that delicious scrap. Yeah, I don't know how intricate these enemies are, so we don't need that. I don't know if they have like a certain radius, like if you make too much noise or anything. Oh my god, I thought he was about to turn around.
Hey, get out of here!
Okay, I didn't think it was that short, but they're really bad at shooting, so we should be fine.
Better run!
That scrap? No. Yeah, probably. Good old bots.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Bro's still chasing me. They don't give up, bro. I miss the old 2-star devlogs when there were actually crosshairs on the weapons. I was goated. We'll do speed. Yeah, but if you haven't watched 2 Stars devlogs, I really recommend it. Even though the game's out, he did put a lot of work into this game. Not sponsored, by the way. Okay, we got quite a ways to travel. Wait, is this the weapon for Bob? Yeah, no, this is the yeah, that's the base. That's for the boomer. Right, with this. Okay, I guess I was too far forward then. It's a little annoying. But it is in the right spot, yeah. And make that go right as well. So, to the 0 people that are watching, how was your Christmas? You know, that's good to hear. I don't know what I'm supposed to say when there's no one to talk to in my chat. So just make sure that my Frightful Feast is all saved. Come on, compile faster. That's good. Alright. Next challenge. This is the weapon challenge. Wait, don't tell me this is Bob's. Oh, yeah,
Paul,
okay.
I've been now that while I'm
I actually got confused for a second because I don't remember starting the challenge there. Oh, we might as well start this man's challenge while we're at it. Should have timed this.
To prevent
And it's actually getting skipped out here. Okay. Yes. Go there first. Uh-oh, Charles is near. Oh, that's right, I need to blow it up. Silly sausage. Please don't find me. Okay, damn it, I need to go further back. Oh, I'll take some good old scrap. Go, go, go. Alright, nice. Take some more scrap. Delicious, delicious. Quite exquisite. Oh wait, we need a reverse, silly me. We'll upgrade the armor now.
launcher is in oh, and after you...
Okay, nice. Any scrap here? Yeah. Always gotta be on the lookout for them scraps. Okay, and now pretty much everything is over here, so that's great. So we'll start off with this. Yeah, so now we got the two weapons that the only two weapons that we need for the final boss fight. Oh yeah, very long. Holy. Oh, look at it. You just freaking jump across. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Here, scrap. Uh-oh, mate. He's gonna see me. Where is he? Not too far away from here. Okay, let's go. Alright, now it's quite a linear path. I don't need to work out my way of doing anything. I probably just gave away my position. That's fine. Mate, I keep doing that. I'm so brain dead. Okay, 6 scraps. We need speed again. Scrap. And yeah, that's right in front of the entrance as well. So I'm gonna spend all the scrap before I go in, just because I don't want to lose it. Yeah, we'll do speed again. Give me that delicious scrap. I really need to... I don't know. My goal was to try and finish Frightful Feast. I think. Was to try and finish... I'm being distracted.
No visitors
Oh my god,
allowed.
freaking hell. It made no sound. Yeah, my goal was to finish... Oh, I'm about to be picked again.
Shouldn't be here.
Oh, 2 of them now. And I'm in a dead end. Come on. Alright, yeah, we're fine. I'm really bad at those cultists are really bad at light Kizzy. But yeah, I was gonna try and finish Frightful Feast before the end of these summer holidays. However, I don't know if that will be possible. I mean, I will try, but like, there's a lot of things I need to develop, a lot of features I need to implement. I don't know how possible that is, but I will always, since I'm in my last year of school, it will be a bit harder to allocate time for this stuff, but I'm not gonna leave Frightful Feast in the dark. I'm gonna finish the game. We got 2 eggs now. Can't upgrade anything before scrap. Oh, 5 scrap, and then we can upgrade armor. More scrap over there, let's go. I'm stuck, bro. Okay, we can get bang bang. Go. Oh mate, I passed it. No. That's good. Any scrap here? Hello. Oh, here we go. Grab there.
Although not
Skip
if you
the
have
spam.
Wylar, go attack.
Where is his mission? Oh, behind, of course. It's ruining my time. But yeah, Frightful Feast, the main mechanics are almost done. I just gotta finish all the stuff, all the algorithms with like the ghost expectation. Make sure every piece of important data is being saved. And then after that, I need to wait. Okay, we'll go forward. Then after I do that, I have to make a story. So, and all the boss fights. I don't know if we'll have many boss fights though. Wait, do I need to talk to him again? Hey, I'm actually throwing. He's near. Oh, I see him.
I'll be on here once you think.
He's still out there. Oh, what the? Bro. Hello, Mr. Charlie. Goodbye. Okay. He got very close and personal. There's my train. Okay, cool. And this is the last mine mission, and then we're fine. We can fight Choo Choo Charles himself.
The Archipel is an ancient prison slot fully loaded now for the sod. However,
UVR. Oh no, but it all lines up in the end. Oh, take that cheeky piece of scrap. Here's Amanda. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. I didn't even realize it's reflections. Oh, balls, wrong way. Go away, Charles. It's to my right. And then we need to take a right. Okay, that's not gonna work. Gotta go back a little more. Oh wait, I was already right. Oh, this is a bit of a pickle I'm in. Oh my god, I am actually being... Oh my god! Frick off! Jesus. Oh, my train. Bruh. Oh my god. Get in. Mate, you can't get me down here, alright? Where is he? Oh, I need my speaking time. Oh, that was a mistake.
Who's that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, freaking hell. Well, that's enough choo-choo Charles, I reckon. Well, I'm gonna take a bit of a break, and I'll work on this later. I'll work on Frightful Feast after that. So I'm gonna end stream now. Goodbye, guys.